good morning, good afternoon, good evening, or good night, wherever you may be. Welcome, 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 welcome. How's everyone doing today? I have to say, stream is starting on a phenomenal start. I am on a high right now from the amount of Mrs. Doubtfires that we've heard, the momentum that came into the chat today. Y'all make my day. I love and appreciate y'all so much. Thank you, Mar, for your check-in. Thank you, Axel, for your check-in. Thank you, Endless, for your check-in. How are y'all doing today? How are y'all doing? Hi, Buttercup. How are you doing? Welcome back. What's for lunch? So today's lunch was 2 pieces of cinnamon raisin toast with cream cheese, and dinner was a 3-cheese tortellini with pesto and marinated artichokes, and of course an Olive Garden salad. I don't want to talk about dessert. I need to quit thinking about ice cream. I have never been a big ice cream fan my entire life, but somehow this last week ice cream has consumed my life and my wallet. I need to stop. I need to stop. I just love it so much. How's everyone else doing? How are y'all doing today? What'd you have for dinner? Did you have any exciting thing? What'd you do with your Tuesday? What the heck did you do for your Tuesday? I didn't get to see ya. I didn't do anything too exciting. I cleaned house. I washed my bed, which I don't know about you, the most relaxing and majestic thing ever is crawling into the sheets of a freshly made bed. And I use a little bit of like those like scented beads that just make the bed smell crisp, delicious, and just makes you sucks you right into it. I washed all the girls' blankets, so they're all nice and cozy, which I have a chair that I put on the, I have a blanket that I put on this chair so Lex doesn't crawl into it and like clawed up or anything, but that is what's over here because she was sleeping on the side chair. So I put the blanket behind me, and do you know where she's gonna be? Let's take a look. Is she behind door number 1? Of course she is. She was behind door number 1! Artichokes? Oh yes. Sounds beautiful, but also so sexy. Artichokes. Oh, I love arty. Have some scented beads, but they weren't scented when they were new? What? I have some scented beads, but they weren't scented when they were new? Is this a joke that I'm missing? Is this going over my head? Meow. Hi, Axel. I don't know where Tetramarie Calendar is. I have no idea. Probably sleeping in the freshly made bed. Let me tell you, I'm not only the biggest fan. Oh no! Oop, and I oop. Oh goodness gracious. So I've had a decent work week, which is always great. I have been hitting these slumps though midday, and I'm not sure where they're coming from, but I don't know. I need to like do like a midday pick me up. So y'all, I don't really do a whole bunch of, I don't drink caffeine. Very graphic imagery. Beads. Is that the phrase? Beads, the magical fruit, the more, oh, never mind. So I've been trying to like do like midday like tea, not caffeine, just like something that just like kind of like refreshes me. It can make me feel a bit better throughout the day. And I'm not sure if it's helping. I feel like I've been eating like more regularly because there's points where I would skip breakfast, I would skip lunch, and then I would eat dinner. Now I'm like trying to make a point to eat breakfast, eat lunch, and I think when I get to that slump, it's like, all right, it's time to eat again, because that's how I got before dinner today. I was like, I have hit a wall. I need to make dinner immediately. And as soon as I ate dinner, I was like, all right, I'm ready to go. Let's go. It gave me the fuel I needed for the rest of my day. But I'm trying to think if I have any exciting stories to share. If anyone cares to know, I went back to the creamery tonight, and I had a completely different excuse me, I had a completely different experience. Like, the lady that was working today, I think it was like a high school student actually, so well educated on the menu, had such a great experience. I'm like I enjoyed my experience going and getting ice cream today. It wasn't just like the ice cream that made the experience. It was like, actually, yes, it was, because they made the ice cream better too, because they were more like committed. They were committed to the business. But yes. So I'm fueled up on ice cream and I'm ready to go. I know we're a little bit later than I normally would have liked, but who cares? We are here. I went and reinstalled Mortal Kombat 11 to help out with your Mortal Kombat cravings. So I was talking to, I think it was a coworker today. So it was a coworker that knows I'm really into video games. And they're like, yeah, have you picked up the new Street Fighter? I'm like, not really like my forte, not really like my type of game. And I was like, what are your thoughts? He's like, it's all right. And I was like, honestly, I would just rather play Mortal Kombat than doing Street Fighter. Like, Mortal Kombat's like more like up my alley, down my road, up my river, if you know what I'm saying. So I would have to agree. But it's been like ages since I've played. And honestly, so I think today's stream title is very fitting for where my mind is in terms of video games. Is I feel like I'm a lost gamer just wandering through the cyberweb trying to figure out what we're going to play next. Because I feel lost. And I need some direction. I need the gamer lords to come out and say, Austin Ryder, this is the direction we're going. This is what we need you to play. Because I am truly lost. I am truly lost. Despite how many games I have downloaded, I'm like not sure the direction that I want to go. And that's frustrating to me. It's also confusing to me because I've always been so certain. I've been so certain of every game that we've played up until this point that I've been so excited and pumped up for. There might have been a few in there that were just like one-offs that we were just playing for funsies and maybe a goof and a gaff. But I've always had like, what is our next plan? What is the next thing we're gonna be doing? And I only have one thing currently planned on the docket, and I had to order it, so it's not physically here. But maybe we'll put out the juju and I'll see what your thoughts are on it. What sounds good? Any ideas, Axel? Because I'm a lost boy. But I do have something fun planned for us here in the near future. I thought we could do something a little bit different, a little bit fun and unique. So for me, I've always been a big fan of like escape games, whether that be like an escape room, an escape puzzle that you do. It's amnesia time. It's time. Okay, Axel, can I just show you what I've been downloading? So I've left the PlayStation in like sleep mode or hibernate mode, rest mode, whatever you want to call it. Because I can get on my phone and be like, all right, download this, download this, download this. So when I open up the PlayStation, it's like already there. But I'm just going to give you a sneak preview of what got downloaded tonight, because I really am downloading anything that could be a potential. Like, did the PlayStation sleep? It should pop up in just a sec. Do you see what I've downloaded? Like, it literally just finished. So like, I really have zero level of commitment of what we're playing to, like, because I feel so lost. So Amnesia, I could head to Xbox right now and we can download it, and who knows where the gaming world is going to take us. Like, hell, it's Prime Month, y'all. It could take us anywhere. So I really have no idea. I have no idea. I'm just like downloading anything that looks remotely interesting or exciting to me. Oh, fuck it. Let me open up Xbox. Let me open Xbox. We'll just download it and we'll... No guarantees. But I'll download it and we'll see. I do have a fun little game that we're going to start stream off with today. And by fun, I mean, who in the world thought this was a good idea to make this happen? Hopefully I don't crash stream with downloading a game on the computer. Also, on PlayStation, on Xbox, you can pre-install Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Like, yeah, you totally can. How much? Oh, Bunker takes up some... Whew. This is one of the biggest games I've installed in some time. So, Axel, just for you, we're downloading Amnesia. No promises, but Here. I can make this promise. It will be happening in the very near future if it doesn't happen tonight. But the first game that I have downloaded... Oh, yeah, everything's bigger in Texas Endless. I thought you knew this. They're like Magnum-sized chainsaws. Like, even, like, the little chains on them are even a little bit larger. Like, I think, like, Rihanna would say, like, chains and whips excite me, right? Like, yeah. Yeah, I don't think that's a song, but... So, there is a new game that I believe just came out today. At least that's what IGN tells me. And this is a game that should have never been created. At least that's what I feel in my heart. Of my hearts, is that probably this game did not have to exist. And that the world could have continued to move forward without this game. But I don't have to download it. It's free on the internet. So I figured that we can kick off stream and we can just chit and chat while we check out this most, I'm going to call it obnoxious for now, but I'm not sure where it's going to take us. But we're going to try it. We're going to try it. I need to lower that screen. All right. So y'all ready to see what we're going to be playing? I don't even think there's like a game title for this. Also, I don't know if there's audio. No, it just wants me to share the game. Okay, it sounds like it's making sounds. Alright, so we're just going to start with this little, like, whimsical, like... I'm going to see if it is actually, like, a stream title. No way! It has a frickin' stream title! Are you effing kidding me right now? Stupid! The internet, the cyberweb, the metaverse, what are you doing? It has a stream title. No. So, here we go. Let's see if I can zoom in a little bit. How obnoxious. Do y'all want to play some Grimace's birthday? So I was like contemplating before I went and got my dessert. Like you can see it was just right down here. Oh, there it is. Shake, shake, shake. So there is like a Grimace shake that's purple that's like flavored with like berries, I think. But the only way you can get it is if you order Grimace's birthday meal, which is either chicken nuggets or a Big Mac, which I'm not against like a Big Mac, but like I don't do McDonald's chicken nuggets. They're not my vibe. So here we go. Let's practice our keyboard and mouse skills with a little bit of Grimace's birthday. Berries and cream, berries and cream. I'm a little lad who loves berries and cream. I'm not sure if this is gonna have music or not. Okay, let's immerse ourselves. Let's immerse ourselves in the video game. So you can play this on a mobile device. You can play this on... Here, we'll do this. So you can play this on a mobile device. You can play it on a desktop computer. You can also play it on a Game Boy Color, is what they said. All right, so we're going to do Z to start. So we're going to start game, normal mode. Okay. It's Grimace's birthday, and he's throwing the party of the year at McDonald's. But he needs to round up Birdie, Hamburglar, and the McNugget Buddies. McNugget Buddies? They have a name? Before it's time to blow his candles out. Ain't the only thing they're blowing. The only problem is... they're nowhere to be found! Oh... Grimace, what's going on with your eyeballs? Are they all right? All right? I wasn't ready for this kind of stream by Must Lurk. I'm so sorry, Axel. I don't think anyone was ready for this. I don't think I was mentally ready for this either, but I figured let's ensue some chaos tonight. Again, Lost Gamer explores the interweb. He doesn't look well at all. Like, I think it's those McNugget Buddies. Like, they're probably not selling too well. I can't find them because they're in his tummy. I wonder if they have a donkey show at McDonald's like in so I've never seen Clerks. Am I missing out? Where is everybody? Shaking my head. They had to abbreviate it? Really? Find Grimace's friends in time to blow out the candles. And be sure to collect enough of his special birthday shakes for all of his party guests. I peaked when I got invited to my friend's McDee's birthday party and have been chasing that high ever since. H.A. Millam? No offense, I'm questioning your childhood. Hey Grimace, pretty sure I just saw the Hamburglar make a run for it with a bunch of burgers. You might want to check it out and grab some of those purple shakes for everyone on the way. Oh boy, I'll try my best. All right, controls. Am I gonna have to use both hands? All right, so move is the arrow keys. Enter, jump is Z and hold. Grind is down. Okay, we're just gonna try this. Oh, I missed it. Oh. So if we land on French fries, we crash? Oh, okay, so we're not done. Oh, we gotta shake, Bam! Oh. Another shake, all right. Some of the McNugget crew was graffitied on the wall there. Oh, I can go down too. I think, at least. Ooh. Get up. Fuck. Hi, Danny. How are you? Welcome to the chaos. I hope we've been well. Alright, so we got 4 out of 9, so only 4 of our party guests will be having some. Alright, let's go. Grimace, you got... Oh, what was that? Was that like a grease fire? Oh. Also, oh, there we go. So we can go down. Ooh, almost got by the grease fire. Ooh. Not the animal fat shooting at us. We didn't get a single shake that round. Nana doing the ba-da-ba-ba-ba in the background. Okay. Go back up. Oh, wait. There's a little shaky shake. I need to move my shadow, sorry. What color did you dye your hair? Ooh. Going back to where we start. Ooh. Grimace, you really grinding. You grinding hard. I feel like this is the wrong direction. Oh, yep. Wrong direction, y'all. Why are we going up? Oh, look at the timer go. This is anxiety. Ooh. I think we're going back this way. Nope. Oh no, not this chaos. No. Oh shit, no. This might be why I don't play keyboard and mouse games. Just more red and purple? Oh nice, so like enhancing the color a little. Oh jeez. I'm just gonna wait here. What is this chaos? Poor Grimace. In the meantime, have we seen this man? I'm not telling. I'm no narc. Let's try from checkpoint again. Alright, so we're going up. There we go. Okay. Better progress this time. Oh, don't forget that little shake there. Oh. Okay, I do have to say this is more challenging than I would have ever anticipated. Goal! Did we do it? We got one shake, one shake. One shake on the lockdown. 1 out of 10. We're not going to be providing for this party. Where have you been, Hamburglar? Does this say Robbie Robbie or Robble Robble? Robble Robble. Oh, I can't with you. Come on, let's get these. Why is this like a Gen Zer here? I didn't realize that Grimace was a Gen Zer. Like, it's been around for the last, what, 60 years? If you got to have a birthday party at McDonald's, you're hot now? Eleanor, are you Paris? Did anyone else get down with the library program that would give you McDonald's free food coupons for reading books? My library was not that cool. I don't think we got any benefits. Bestie, help! I'm stuck with telephone wires by the arches. SOS! Okay, before we move forward, I was on a work call, and something said SOS, and someone's like, what does SOS mean? So does anyone here know what SOS means besides myself? What does SOS mean? Because I was wildly confused that no one knew what the name of it was. Does anyone know what the acronym SOS stands for? Also, we have an add-in 30. I know, I read every dinosaur book in the library. What does SOS mean? Save our ship, there we go. Yes, Endless. I'm glad a few of you folks know. Wait for... We can't spell this out? Wait, for real? How? The McNugget buddies dare me to jump off the roof with some balloons, and I totally sent it. Oh my god. Okay, on my way now, okay? Like, what the heck? What is that? Is it a grimacing parrot at us? Ooh. What is that? Can I not jump up there? Also, why am I getting Super Mario vibes? Ooh! Did we just get taken out by a sexy fox? Oh! Do you know I'm the one who's like complaining about how the graphics look in the game, and we're here playing freaking Grimace. Ooh! Did we just get catapulted by a fox? Ooh! Ooh! Oh wait, we got another shake. Ooh! Do we get scared by the fox? All right, we're getting the hang of it now. I think Ronald would be very happy with us. Also, will Ronald make an appearance here? That's also what I'm curious about. No, they did not, Endless. You are joking me right now. IGN did not give this a 10 out of 10. The things that they gave 10 out of 10, and I don't foresee this being one of them. Because they've also... Goodness gracious. They gave Last of Us, the TV show, a 10 out of 10. One of the episodes, right? At least? Ooh. Ooh. Oh. Ooh. This is getting real close. Oh. I'm gonna get like finger cramps from this. This is the best we've done in terms of the milkshake game, y'all. We are crushing it. Crushing it. Now we're heading to the soda factory. Ooh! Also, do we have a health bar? What was that? Oh, I can jump on it. Oh, and they pop. Ooh. We're hanging in there. I thought I was gonna be able to jump on it. Was it just me? I thought we were playing like a game of Mario. Though this would be a lot easier if we had a keyboard. Not a keyboard, a controller. Why is it so angry though? Ooh. Now we're really heading to the soda factory, y'all. How am I supposed to get that? Oh. Okay, now we are in Willy Wonka's bubbly room. Okay. I'm a little confused. Are those angry chicken nuggets? Alright, so we gotta be... Oh. Oh. I'm not getting that one. I don't have the hand-eye coordination for that shit. There we go. Yep. Keep it going. Oh. Alright, so we have to be mindful of time on this one, I guess. Alright, keep going. We're just gonna have to fly through this, alright? Here we go. Speedrun! Who in the right mind would say, hey, did you, how did you do on the speedrun of, Grimace's birthday party? Well, it went pretty good. I, speedrun pretty fast. I blew out the competition with my bubble. But let me tell you, I was flying through. Oh. Let's go. Alright. Yeah, I was speedrun pretty fast. Fast as I could. Oh, there we go. Well, we're not gonna run out of time on this one now, because we're speedrunning, yeah? Oh. Oh! Dang it, we lost our bubble, damn it! Oh, I'm nervous on time now. Alright, there we go. I do not remember the Burger King stealth game on Xbox 360, but I'm definitely gonna look it up. Burger King stealth. Xbox 360. Also, why was it on the Xbox 360? Wasn't that like a premier platform for gaming? Surprise! Happy B-Day, Grim! We can't... The balloons can't even say happy birthday, damn it. HBD, happy birthday, y'all. Surprise! HBD, Grimace! Oh, Birdie, this is literally insane! I think Grimace is on drugs. Grimace is on drugs. So can we just let's walk through what's happened. At the beginning of the game, his eyes were going all crazy like he was on something. He then starts having these flying chicken nuggets at him. Get it, like chicken nuggets? Yeah. Those were angry chicken nuggets. Maybe like the regular one was like just a regular chicken nugget, and then the other one who was like, you know, hot and fire was a spicy chicken nugget. And then he gets into a bubble and starts traveling all over a soda factory like Willy Wonka. Grimace is on drugs. This should not be a birthday party. This should be an intervention for Grimace. Looks like they dropped some good money on it, and it had decent graphics. What? Alright, definitely researching now. Just get me out of here so you can blow out those... And I need a shake. Yay, Grimace! Choose your cake and blow out the candles. Don't forget to make a wish. Ew! A chicken nugget cake? I think we have a Grimace cake, and then we have Cursed Ronald McDonald. What are we thinking? Do we want to do Grimace cake, chicken nugget cake, or are we doing... I'm almost leaning towards, like, Cursed Ronald McDonald. Have you ever had a McDonald's birthday party, or has your whole life been boring? Christina Cola, my life has not been boring at all. Have I had one at McDonald's before? I think I had a surprise birthday at McDonald's, and it wasn't by choice, because it was a surprise. Oh, gotcha, gotcha. Oh, we gotta get this balloon too. Oh, why do they keep relighting? We didn't get any bonus points though. If you find it endless, let me know. I wonder if we can find it on the Xbox Game Pass. Happy birthday, Grimace! But where's Ronald? Where's Ronald? Final totals. We finished the game in 6 minutes, 12 seconds with 14,600 points on normal mode. Best birthday ever. I'm surprised to go like best B-day or with like a capital, like with like instead of an E, like a 3 backward, like a 3, yeah. Ronald's still burning the bodies in his basement? Yes. What is this? The hottest? Does that say hottest? Or that does not look like an H, that looks like a K. Celebrate your birthday at McDonald's. I don't think anything else on here is clickable. What is this? Be sure to collect enough of his special birthday shakes for all the party guests. Oh. Should I save that? Okay, wait, let's see. What is this? Auto grind? What? Okay, so free skate? Does this mean we have... Oh, we just skate? We just skate till our heart's content? Oh no, Endless, what is your birthday shake? It makes me slightly nervous. It makes me nervous to hear that. What is your special birthday shake? It's not my birthday, though. Oh no, shit. I guess we're not timed though, because we're just free skating, yo. This is just Grimace living his best life. Oh, Grimace. Oh, and I oop. What is this? Oh no, I don't know. What if I'm not very imaginative right now? I told you I've been at a creative loss lately. Oh, no, not... Okay. Okay, here we go. No, okay, we're done. We're done. Alright, we're done. I just can't believe... I can't believe this is a game! And right now, there's freaking 50 people watching this game being played. 50 people! Alright, let's see here. Oh. So, I have been pondering. I'm still kind of... Oh, what do we play? What do we play? All right, so we have several different options here. We have, again, we're just in this like experimental phase. We're just trying things out. We're testing the waters and trying to figure out our next big thing, the next thing that we just really want to get into, the next big game. And so I'm leaning towards something that may be a little bit more whimsical and silly instead of like committing to something that... What are y'all's thoughts? What are we feeling? Are we looking for commitment today? Are we looking for like that one moment where we're just like, yes, I'm here for it? Or are we here for like just you want a little bit more whimsical nostalgia today? I promise when we go live on Friday, your boy will have a plan. I will have a plan that will be so rock solid that I will feel 100% confident in the decision that I'm making. In the meantime, it is hump day. My creative juices have been drained. So what do we think? Do we want nostalgia, or are we thinking, Austin, let's just go with the wind. Let's see what happens. Let's play something different. What are y'all's thoughts? If not, I think I have a wheel. We can spin it. We can spin a wheel. Let's break some wind. Beans, beans, the magical fruit. All right. So I'm going to give two options. We're going to give two options. We can do Kenna, Bridge of Spirits. We're going to try something new. Do we want Kenna, Bridge of Spirits? Resident Evil 2. And because Axel really, really wants it, Amnesia the Bunker. I will mind and share with everyone that Kenna... I really want to play Kenna. Kenna is more... It says it's an action-adventure featuring unique companion mechanic, combat, and exploration. And Amnesia is going to be a horror game. That is all I really know. Let me read the... What does it say here? Amnesia the Bunker is a first-person horror game set in a desolate World War I bunker. Face the oppressing terrors stalking the dark corridors. Search for and use tools and weapons at your disposal while keeping the lights on at all costs. Overcome fear, persevere, and make your way out alive. Axel, I know you really want to see this one. I think I'm going to reserve Amnesia the Bunker for this weekend. I think I'm going to save it for this weekend. Yes, that is the game plan. You all heard it here. I have plans. I have plans. Amnesia the Bunker is going to be happening this weekend. I think we're going to do just like a horror weekend. How's that sound to y'all? Because we have there's actually quite a few plans ahead of us. So we'll do Amnesia the Bunker this weekend. I also have one other horror game that I want to take for a test drive. And then on Monday, we have our co-ops are back with Axel, and we'll be going back to Resident Evil 5. So I think we're going to start with, let's do, so again, do we want new or old? So I'm going to, again, put it out there. By something new, we can do Kenna, Bridge of Spirits. By something nostalgic, we can always do Crash Bandicoot. So we have Crash Bandicoot, a bit of nostalgia for y'all, or we can do Kenna, something new. So we have this weekend. Let's plan Horror Weekend. That's horror with an H, not a W. So Kenna or Crash Bandicoot, nostalgia or something new. Also, my phone reminded me Resident Evil 2 is ready to play. Or we can just, if you want me just to find something else on here, we absolutely can do that. Kenna? All right, you got it. You got it. Let me change our game title. Quite a few followers of this game. Alright, let's do a new game. What is this? Story mode? Rot abilities? Let's just do Spirit Guide. Let's go for a chill fun time. Just a slide until the symbol is barely visible. Okay, there we go. I must avenge the game I've never finished. Finish it for you. What if I never finish it, Endless? I can count the number of games we've beat on stream on one hand. Unique wooden masks are carved to honor the dead. Placed in sacred shrines, these masks gradually return to dust, symbolizing the spirit's peaceful journey to the next life. Not all spirits can travel this path alone. Struggling through the tragedies. Oh, sorry. I tried. Because we've beaten Stray together. We have beaten Last of Us Part 1. Ratchet and Clank, how could I forget? Press L1 to pulse. Ooh. Ooh. Ah. Ooh, look at that. Ooh. Ah. I like this. Ooh, there was a spirit. You light up my world, girl. Oh, which way are we going, though? I do have to say this is... Oh, do these both go the same way? Yes, they do. Really, Endless? So, you know, I've actually thought about it several times because there's a lot of individuals that I can, like, remember the first time they joined a stream based off of, like, their types of games, you know, that they've enjoyed, like... And Endless, we've been together for so long that I forgot when and how you found me. And so now I know. And that's all I could... So I was actually thinking about it as I was getting ready today. Like, just random, like, shower thoughts. I was like, because I think about video games and I think about stream really a lot. I think about y'all as a community quite often. And I was, like, thinking to myself, I'm back in that kind of, like, rut again, like, of, like, what is, like, that core game that, like, we play here? Again, we have Disney Dreamlight Valley, we have Speedstorm. But I was, like, thinking, like, what is that one game that, like, has truly changed my life? And it's freaking Ratchet and Clank. Like, truly, Ratchet and Clank is by far the one game that I can play over and over and over again.
I sense
so,
here, Spirit. Do you need help?
I'm just writing down ideas, so forgive me. Because there is a lot of Ratchet and Clanks out there. There is the full franchise.
This is my home. My village. Turn back. Spirit guide.
Are we fighting? R1 to light attack, R2 to heavy attack. Some game streamers you watch for the games and others you watch for their personalities. I have both! Endless, thank you! Well, we're glad to have you here. I really am. Watch out, spirit guide. Can I not pump it up again? What is this? What are you doing here, tree? Can I not do the pump it up spirit again? Alright, so we're not supposed to go that way. I would enjoy when this game gets a little bit brighter. I do have to say. Do we head towards the light? No? Do I not have the pump it up powers? Oh, there it is. Pump it up. Pump it up. Pump it up. I feel like I'm at 80C right now. Alright, where else we gotta pump it up? We gotta pump it over here? We gotta pump it over there? We're gonna pump it everywhere? There we go. Look how green and pretty it is! Alright, what else we gotta pump up? We pumping over here? Ooh. This looks like a hidden cave that I can't go into. Alright. I think we can head through the door now. It is well lit. I think it's about as lit as Grimace was in that last game. I'm just saying. So we've lit those two shrines. Do I have to go up here? Do I have to pump you up over here? You need pumping? There we go. Also, I'm getting like Tomb Raider music vibes from this. No? So we've lit that. That's where we came from. Do we have to start here? Are we pumping up from here? Yeah, we're pumping from here, yo. Yeah, pump it up. We also have an ad in about 2 minutes and 30 seconds. Just a heads up, everyone. Let me know if you get anything good. Oh, good. She has run. Pump it up. Pump it up. So I was also thinking about potential incentive ideas for stream. And I think I've shared with y'all, but I am a magician and certified hypnotist. And I've won several competitions doing magic. Like illusions and stuff like that. Would a magic show be a good incentive, do you think? What are those cute little gremlins? Get back over here! You precious little angels, get over here. Oh, they're precious. A magic show, yes, would be a good incentive. So we've done a cooking stream. That was for a sponsored stream, though. So we did a cooking stream. But I was like just thinking of different things that would be fun incentives on stream. So we could always do cooking stream. We could always do magic stream. Maybe we do like dinner and a show. That could be fun. Oh my gosh! Why is it like nature's hedgehog here? Why are you looking like a blueberry? You looking like a snake.
Hi there.
Dinner and a show? Flexes musculature. I'll want to interact with Rotwisp. Rotwisp, come here. what did that do? So it was just something I was brewing because I hadn't, it's been a hot minute since I've done a show, but I was like thinking, making sure I like had all the supplies. Do I have all the pyrotechnics available? Like, am I ready? So I figured it'd be a fun incentive. So if y'all think so, Karoks!
What happened here, little guy?
These are way cuter than Karoks. And less, at this point, obnoxious. Especially the Karoks that have a frickin' like huge backpack on them. So I was playing again last night, and I think I have officially 17 of the 18. I might be exaggerating. This also seems very loud. Is this too loud, everyone? So we're searching for another rot. That's where we came from. Is it following us around? It's on my shoulder! You little angel, you. There we go. So I was playing a little bit longer, and I think I only have one tower left of all of the towers. So I was running through... Oh, why are you running from me? Come here. Dude, are you coming with me too? Is this like Pokemon? Do I collect you all? Oh, they come in all shapes, all different shapes and colors. How cute. And so I was like running through the desert in Tears of the Kingdom. And again, I'm like, just... I think I'm starting to feel a little bit like you were, Endless. Like, I'm feeling a little bit like disconnected from the game. Like, I'm not as like excited about it. They are the rot. They are the riot. Like, I've been kind of like discouraged by it. Because I don't feel like I have enough health or weapons to confidently go into some of these big like battles that we have. What's going on here? Why is this the same nasty that's taken over Horizon? Are we in the same universe? My contact is not happy, which, good news. Y'all know I've been complaining about my contacts for a hot minute because I need to get new ones. I made an eye doctor appointment. You'd be so proud of me. Yes, that's how I'm feeling as well. Though you already know it takes me forever to complete a game anyways. Especially if there's side quests. Yikes. Oh, there they go. So I have an eye doctor appointment on Friday to get new contacts and maybe get some new glasses. Which I'm really excited for. I hope the game doesn't just end once you kill the boss. Are you talking about Zelda? Like, I just feel like there's so much it's such a double-edged sword, you know, playing Zelda. I think it's such a magical game. But it also, I'm just getting frustrated with it. We might have to take a quick pit break so I can take out my contacts. They're really bugging, yo. I don't think they take fall damage. That's great. Oh, this is pretty. I think we just ran an ad, but I don't want to. I don't think I run another. All right, I'm gonna go take out my contacts real quick. I'll let you all be with this beautiful lady, and I will be right back. I would have to agree as well. And I think Endless, it kind of comes back to just like the idea that Nintendo hasn't updated their system. They're still using their old original system to update all these games. Like, I'd be expecting to hopefully see, like, hopefully newer systems come out with, like, such a huge game release as well. So, what do we want to wear? Do we like the... I think we're going to do black glasses. I think they look better with the outfit. I'm not sure if it's my right prescription, though. So, like, I just imagine, like, you think when you're introducing such, like, impressive game that you'd be wanting to do, like, hopefully bring it with, like, a new system, maybe, like, postpone it a little bit, but I don't know. Obviously not a game designer here. Or engineer of games. My inner curiosity, my inner squirrel wants to go down there and be like, is there anything hanging out down there? That's just sad over there. That it's a bummer. Bumpsky over there. Hello? Oh, we have like the whole family's following us around. Also, do I get a map? Oh! Hi, this is Zelda. There's a lot of Zelda. I'm getting a lot of Zelda vibes from this. We have treasure chests. We have... Do they go away once we level up, or are we just going to have a clan of them? Your team of companions has grown, and you now have one rot action available. Press square to send a rot onto objects in the environment. Collect rot to level up and gain more rot actions. I don't like that they're called rot. It said press square. Do I have to have something around me to activate it? This is a beautiful game, though, I do have to say. Very impressive. I think we already got our rot from there. I don't think we're going up there. You know, that is a really valid point, Endless. Very valid point. They could be called a lot of other things. Like, but I just want something cuter for them. Let's make up a new name for them. I make up random names for everything else, so it only makes sense. The Floof? The Floof? I'm kind of liking the Floof. We already went up there, right? Oh, we did not travel over. Yeah, we did travel over here. I don't want to drop. How do I... Is that the only option we have? Interesting. Do you think I can use that over here now? Yeah, there we go. Press L1 to pulse and destroy the head zone. Pulse, 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 pulse. There we go. Baby Bubbers? Oh, that's cute. I like that one. Baby Bubbers, little Bubbers. I think back to all the nicknames the girls have gotten, and they've lived through a lot of them. They used to be mamas. Come here, mamas. How you doing? Come here, moms. Come here, mommy. I don't even know if they respond to it anymore. No, she is out. She is out. What a precious little gem. Precious little gem. Oh, look at these crystal clear waters. I just want to go for a swim. Goose's real name is Claude. Claude, did you name Goose Claude originally, or was Goose a rescue, or did the name just come? Because, well, I guess when I think about Lex Luthor, like, I don't ever like, hey, look, come here, Lex Luthor. Like, no. She don't get called that. That's her government name. And she don't like to call by her government name. The Humane Society. The Humane Society gave Goose the name Claude. That don't sound very humane to me. No offense if you love the name Claude. I just happen to be partial to Goose. I really enjoy Goose. It's more fitting. Alright, let's go get 'em, Bubbers. The Bubbers are scared and they've gone into hiding. Attack enemies to build courage. In combat, spend courage to perform rot actions. Courage drops can form in the world. Collect courage drops with your pulse or touch them to build courage faster. Oh, you little asshole! The rod are ready. You can destroy dead zone hearts or bind enemies. Press L2. Oh, look at the little Bubbers go. Precious little angels. Yo, what's wrong with this one? You, sir? I think you need to go to the free clinic. That don't look very good. You might want to go get that checked out. And Goose will always be the original. Always the original. Oh, y'all evil. Alright, let's do some binding here. Boom. Can I bind you? No, but we can hit you. Give me that courage, baby. Ooh. Who do you think you are? Oh, I don't have enough courage. Woo! Oh, you nasty. Where do we got more of these? I don't have enough of courage for these guys. Also, my health is very low. How do I get my own health? That's what I'm curious about. I feel like there's something else I should be doing right now. There we go. I think that's what we needed to do. No! Yeah, that's what I just figured out. We have to destroy the plants that are spawning them, which is all got it now. Copy clear. All right, bubbers. You know what we got to do here? We got to fight. We gotta do some. We gotta fuck some people up here. Also, it spawned 3 of them? You're nasty. Okay, I'm not. I just want to beat some of these guys and get out of the way. Get out of here. Alright, so we have one more. Up there. Do we not have enough? What do we need here? Do I gotta you? Oh, use rock. Okay. Nice. Also, all of these ledges look very like, oh, I can go up there. That's not the case. Nice. We got more bubbers. The music in this is very satisfying. What do we do with that? The bubbers can move certain objects in the environment. Press square to move the bubber to pick up an object. Tell the bubber where to go by aiming the L2 and then pressing square. It is no open world like Zelda. You are right. Wanted me to use R2? Okay, let's try this again. Oh, wait, what is this? Can you sneeze? What was that? Add lighting? What does that mean? What? Oh, was that photo mode? Oh. Can we dance? No, she just likes to sit. Okay, it's clear.
All right.
Do some bubber juggling, then take a pic? Is that a thing? I'm trying to remember how I move these guys. Does anyone remember how do I move them? Does anyone read it better than I did? Because I clearly did not read it that well. What are you picking up? Is that food? Is that comida? Yum. Okay, so it is clear that we need to use the rod there. I got that much. Oh, okay. I got it now. Okay. Yes. So it was aim and then square. Okay, can you just come here? Dude, can you come here? I guess that's not where they wanted it. Can you move it right there? Dude, come here. Dude, come here. I do have to say, my eye feels so much better.
Can you pick that up?
Okay, so are we just restoring the forest back to its natural state? Oh, I guess we can try this. Let's try this. Oh, it's a whole family! Is there another one missing? Is there another kitty cat somewhere? Where is that kitty cat? Whoa, whoa. Watch out, pussycat. Whoa. So where do you think... Are we going back down? They still want to use that damn thing. Are we going up there? That looks somewhat promising. Let's see if they'll move it over here. Nope. They said absolutely not. We're not heading that way. Nope. No, thank you. So I think there's more up here that we need to explore. We need more exploring. I do feel like our friends here have a story to tell us. A story that goes beyond just words. Nope. Alright, Aloy, calm down. Calm down, girl. Oh, what is this? Oh, nothing as dramatic as hitting it. Alright, clear. Copy, copy. Not everything needs to be destroyed in the games. I feel like that is somewhere we need to go next. So, what if I get up there? Okay, can I do a double jumpies? Yeah. Nice. We stuck the landing, y'all. We stuck it. Stuck it real good. What do we got in here? Can you fix this, please?
Can you move that for me?
I'll just open up these while you do that. All right. Thank you. Thank you for the assistance. No more things to open. Do you think we have to move that thing up here? No. We're good. It looks like we have some more. Am I gonna say infected? Because that's what it looks like. Also, like if you like squint, that kind of looks like a skull right there. What are you, ominous creature? We also have an ad in 90 seconds, just an FYI, everyone. Let me know if you get anything good.
I can heal these spirits and restore balance to the forest.
I know you are kind. You sense the power that flows through this land, but you do not fully understand
No,
it.
we understand. We understand. We're here to help.
Death and corruption are all that remain.
What's a Demogorgon doing here? Is that the Mind Flayer? What in the Mind Flayer is that?
You cannot stay here, spirit. You must move on.
You are the one
For a
who does
collection
not
edition
belong.
of Grimace's birthday, it comes with 100 chicky nuggies.
Abandon.
And is the sauce that it comes with the special edition mac sauce for dipping? Is that what comes with it? I you know what? I really do want to give the shake a try. I do. Ooh, I think we should probably dodge there. Ooh. Damn. Give me the courage, give me the strength. Use that rod. We got this. We have slayed the Mind Flayer. I do really want to try the shake, but the fact that I have to buy a whole meal to get the shake, nope, not here for it. I apologize if I offend anyone, but I do have a firm stance on not eating McDonald's chicken nuggets.
It's safe
Like,
now.
No.
Look, Saya, she cleared away the poison.
The closest I would get to eating a McDonald's chicken nugget is if they brought back chicken selects.
They love it.
But I was talking to my father the other day, and I was talking about how I am
What are you two doing out here?
anti-McDonald's
Alone in the forest?
ever since they started
Don't
reducing
worry
their
about it.
menus ever
We've
since
been here a
COVID and
long
things like
time.
that.
Take
And like I
care
just
of
have been like
ourselves.
so disappointed in
I can see that.
chicken selects going away, not having chicken wraps. They no longer have salads on their menu.
Do you know who that spirit was?
And he's
With
like,
the
I
horn
agree,
mask?
but you know what? They do make a solid
We
breakfast.
don't
And I was
know,
like,
but when
damn
it
it.
shows up, the girl's poison
You're
grows
right.
stronger.
McDonald's does make a
Hey,
solid
what are
breakfast.
you doing here in
Like
the
for
forest?
fast food and pancakes, like it's not a bad
I'm searching
choice.
for the sacred mountain shrine.
And a
Can you take me
McGriddle.
there?
A McGriddle, sign me up.
If you want to get to the mountain shrine, you have to help us with something first.
Oh, okay.
Our brother Taro was trapped deep in the forest.
Also, I enjoy that I don't have to be the voice of you because you have a cute voice.
Great idea, Saya. That'll be easy for her.
Even though I'm really trying to work on my voice acting skills.
Stick guy? Help us free Taro and we'll take you to the mountain shrine.
They're cuties. They are.
Woohoo! Come on. Our village is this way.
Cool. Cool. Arendelle. How far I could throw one of these the blubbers? The bubbers? Oh, I love when games start like this. They throw you right into the game, and then they introduce you to the title. There's a lot on this. Oh, there we go. I was like, there's a lot on this map. Yeah. Delayed title for the win. It's truly my favorite. Some of the best games I have ever been introduced to is a delayed game title. Last of Us, beautiful delayed game title. Uncharted 4, extremely delayed game title. That was an hour of gameplay before I got to the title screen for Uncharted 4. Worth it? Absolutely. I'm sorry, I had to throw an F-bomb in there because that is how powerful the opening to Uncharted 4 is. That stuff gives you chills. That stuff will keep you up late at night. And if you do get some sleep, you're going to wake up in a cold sweat because you're still thinking about it. You're still thinking about the opening Uncharted 4. I really do feel like that's one of those games that they throw you right the F into it. And... okay, so we're not going in there. But once you get to that opening title, you're like, wow, what did I just get myself into? Like, you're already like, you're immersed. You're sucked in. Ooh. Am I following this? My controller keeps like bum bum. Bum bum. Boom, boom. Oh, there we go. We have another Demogorgon. It really was, and I haven't watched the Uncharted movie. I think I need to before I make the statement of like, oh, it didn't do it justice kind of thing. You know, I don't feel like that would be appropriate. Oh, do we have to get these little ones first? So they stop producing creatures? I think we have... Was there any over here? Oh, there is one in there. Clear. Yes, go ahead and say it. Yes. Please do. How did you feel? Thoughts, opinions, concerns, comments? What are you? It didn't do Uncharted justice. Okay, I was already making the assumption because, like, if it was anything like, we're just gonna say it, Last of Us, you know, like, that is something that was on the top of everyone's, like, at the tip of everyone's tongues. Like, no one could stop having a conversation around Last of Us, you know, like. And that wasn't the case for Uncharted. I did not hear rave reviews. I think the only thing really going for it is, of course, they went with like a really solid actor. They went with Tom Holland, like a solid looking guy, right? And who was Nathan Drake? I feel like it was... Who was in it? Mark Wahlberg? Was it Mark Wahlberg? Nathan Drake? No, Tom Holland was Nathan Drake. And does that mean... So Mark Wahlberg was Sully, so the brother. So Sully was the older brother. Like, I remember from Uncharted 4, like, Nathan was a young kid in an orphanage. And his big brother Sully comes in wearing a jean jacket. And so definitely older. Maybe not like significantly, maybe like by maybe like 6 years maybe? Create common by defeating corrupted enemies, restoring the environment, finding fruit for your rot to eat. An upgrade menu, use common to unlock new abilities. Okay. While sprinting, press R1 to perform a quick sweeping attack. Was Sully the old guy? Who was his brother then? You are right. Who was the brother? Uncharted 4 characters. Oh, we have age, height, and birthday. Sam. Sam was the brother. Sully was the old man. Sully was the old man. So Nate, and then Sam. Sam is, so based off of this guide, it says Sam was 7 years older than Nate. Mr. Drake, if you're nasty. It's been a hot minute since I played. I think that was one of... I think that might have been the second game I played on stream ever was Uncharted 4. The first game I do remember very clearly in my head, and that was Resident Evil Village. So I'm seeing these masks, so these must be things that we unlock at some point, right? Oh, there they are. They're waiting to let us in. Point us in the right direction. What are those? Oh, we got a little Clover hat. We gotta dress them up. How precious. Oh, there's so much free stuff. Love free stuff. Look it up. We just loot and root in here. Watch out. Watch out. Oh, we got some fruit for the bubbers. Oh, goodness gracious. I don't know what the F a cursed chest is, but like, come on. How many of there gonna be, huh? Why are the tall, lanky guys easier to defeat than the short, little, stubby guys, huh? No hate on the short fellers, but those little short guys, they definitely would taking us out. And I think, are those karma?
Over there.
The Groot-like characters. is the vibes I was getting.
Over there.
What is that? Nice. Look at all this karma. The bubber's putting out that good juju for us. Oh, replay it? I'm not that bored. Lord. I need to replay it. What kind of nonsense is that? Do I get shooty powers at some point? Which may, oh. See something, is that something shiny up there? It's not Zelda, I can't just start climbing everything that I want to. Let's open that up. Look at all the fruit! Abundance! For all you little cuties, enjoy, enjoy. Oh! Well, you too. Not even like a warning, like we just took a corner and BAM! That's another BAM in the face. My eyes feel so much better without the contacts in. I desperately need new contacts. Alright, let's go through here. Hello, children.
Is Tara this way? The barrier's blocking the path.
Maybe Zaju can help. He's usually at the masked shrine. You'll know when you see the sacred trees.
Investigate the mask shrine? Is that what I'm at right now? Where would the mask shrine be? Oh, is it there? It might be there. Let's head that way. Run. There we go. And there is a couple of updates. If you haven't seen them already, we do have all of the brand new emotes that are available. I also added a bunch of channel point redemptions in there too, where you can actually do sounds on stream as well.
They're usually timid. Something tells me you did not come to our village looking for forest creatures.
She has really pretty
Hello,
eyes.
Spirit.
I like her hair too.
I seek passage to the sacred mountain shrine.
Our village is bound to the shrine's energy, but that power faded long ago.
Oh, so you
Trapped
say.
spirits linger here, tangled in the tragedies of our past. You must help these spirits if you wish to reach the mountain shrine.
On my
Tetra's
way,
awake
I
from
met
her
two
nap.
children. They asked me to help free a boy
Do you
named
want to say
Tara.
hi?
I'm not surprised that Benny and Saya found you. They are clever children and would do anything for their brother. We have
Do you have anything to say to the group?
Wooden masks to honor those who have passed on. Placed here, the masks slowly turn to dust, aiding the spirit's
smell like freshly
journey
cleaned
into the
sheets.
next life.
You do.
My father was a spirit guide.
You were definitely just laying
Our
in bed,
traditions
all
are
cozy.
different, but he helped many spirits pass from this life to the next.
So you know what happens to spirits unable
One of the
to
few
move on.
appearances Tetra Marie Calendar will make.
Take Taro's mask. It is bound to his spirit. and will help you fulfill your promise to the children.
She's coming back for some more loan. She's not as rambunctious to hop on the desk, though.
Look after Benny inside.
Taro's mask. Okay, let's go back. Okay, so we're gonna wear the masks. Look through the mask to find your way, open spirit barriers, and reveal objects of importance in the environment. Spirit masks are helpful for finding rot hidden in the world. Your bed smells like freshly licked cat. Delightful. Oh, should we follow? Do we follow the footprints? They go up. Oh, they go to the left. Whether it hangs to the left or the right, we don't judge.
See that over there?
There we go. I don't think I'll be able to close. Oh, what does that mean? It's just that Goose claimed the bed for his own. The girls do the same. Like, I try to go to the bed and they're like, excuse you, what are you doing in our bed? So I imagine when we get shooty powers, we might be able to do something with this area. In the meantime, I don't think we can do anything here. I'm just foreshadowing shooty powers. Pew pew, pew 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 pew, shooty powers. Also, it looks like blood. Automod's on 1 today. Oh, okay, so the girls aren't like that. Goose stands up for himself. These girls are like, they're somewhat obedient and trained, and other times they're really not. Like, there are times where they are, like, I'm like, when I say bedtime now, they usually, even if they don't want to, like, they know what I'm saying. So this is glowing yellow now. Do I need to talk to y'all?
Is that Taro's mask? Did
Yes,
Zaju
yes,
give
that
to
is
you?
Taro's mask.
Maybe you can use it to open this barrier.
Oh!
Follow it. Maybe it will lead us to Taro.
Run. Coming for ya. Alright. So we have some more Demogorgons to take out here. Alright. The rock can purify special flowers to restore Kenna's health. Send your rot by pressing, pushing square. Ow! Ass. Ooh. Come here, you fucker. Where can I purify? I need to purify. Where are they jumping from? Nope, don't give him time to attack. Just get in there. Get him in there. Is that it? Is that it? Is that all you can? Is that all you got? This is just beautiful when it goes from like the rot to like just this beautiful forest.
Look, Kana, I know what that is. It's a forest tear.
A forest tear? Is it sad or is it happy? Is this a tears of joy? Why? They're just as confused. Who am I supposed to talk to? I guess we use this. What is that, Endless? Forest tears temporarily restore the rot to their original form. Use R to move the cloud. In this form, the rot can attack enemies, destroy barriers, and clear corruption.
Whoa! Look what happened to the rod. He's so cute. Look at him go. Does he know any tricks, Kana?
Ooh. What is the best way to control these guys? I didn't like how those were controlled. That was not cute. That was not fun. Okay, so I can only control them with that controller. I control myself with the other. A mix with Zelda and painting. Okay, I'll jot it down so I can do my research. Oh, Kami. Is it just me or do I really want to hit this? Like, it looks like it should, like, break up. And it doesn't. It does have a modern PS4 version in HD remastered. Is it on PlayStation Plus? Is the more important question. Is it available there?
Over here, Kana. There's
How did y'all
something
go?
on the ground.
Oh, Kana. I've been calling her Kana. Kana. Kana.
There must be something nearby.
Do we have to use your... Is there another tier for us to use?
Right there. Over there.
What are they doing with it?
Over there.
I'm confused. What are they supposed to do with it? Oh, I guess I have to point it somewhere for him, right? Let's try right here. It was one of the best games ever made. It's a very strong opinion.
Did it? They made another one.
Oh. Nice. Alright, come back here. Come back here. That's a very bold statement. I'll have to check it out. The amount of things I take away from each stream is just so lovely. It only took out a little fraction of that. Take out that one too. I have Tetramery calendar hair all over me now. So far, I'm enjoying this game. It's kind of a bit calming, a bit adventurous. Oh, you can only go so far without me. Do I do something with you? Yes. Maybe just a little. Oh, definitely. That happens to me often. Yes, me too, Endless. I get distracted very easily. There's always so many things that are going on game-wise that it's just a lot to take in. There's always something new coming out. So I also saw something. So Devolver posted and said, "Hey, we're looking for people to test our games. Just share your information with us on Twitter, and we may send you stream keys." So I bookmarked it, but I didn't respond back yet. Because I didn't want to get in trouble for having an opinion on the Volty pillow that was slightly questionable. Oh, we can travel? Fast travel? Should I fast forward all that way? I don't imagine it's gonna let me, right? Show collected. Okay, so we can't warp anywhere, but this is a warp point. So we're here, and we can move from here. Sorry, my lips have been super dry with how warm it has been out here. Alright, let's get in fight mode. I don't like this double whammy. Why are you tag teaming me? Alright, let's go. Let's find another one. Where can we shoot the bubbers at? Oh, they brought big guns, big ass. Also, why is he glowing blue? Oh. Oh, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. I know. What is Chungy doing here? Also, I'm just as terrified as the little guy as I am the big guy. We're done. Alright, so we need to report. Alright, so we're gonna shoot stuff at this. So there's health right there. I just need a little bit more from these guys. Oh! We're gonna need to get health after this. Oh. So that makes me move super slow. Oh, I totally blocked that. Not cool, bro. I'm totally blocking. That ain't fair. That ain't right. Alright, that was okay. That was a-okay, y'all. Does the flowers not grow bad? Ooh! Got your nails. Oh, he got me on the second one, but I'm gonna get this one. Oh, you little sons of us. All right. Where do we get these other ones? There we go. Woo! With the no-look block? I told you, I'm getting better at video games. Like, what's wrong with me? Am I a gamer yet? Am I a gamer yet? Lex is about to make her debut for the evening. I don't think, was there anything else? No, I think that's where we came from. Come back here. Come back here. I think we're good. Alright. What's up, child? How you doing? We're gonna have a big old family of these. She's coming in from the right. If I don't pay attention, doesn't mean I'm even here. She's coming in from the left. I still can't believe she did that when I was on a work call the other day. It was so embarrassing. So embarrassing. Yeah. You say hi, everyone. Tetra got her time, so I deserve my time now, too. Yeah. Good old purr girl. Oh, look at you. Look at you. The need of my arm. You precious little angel. I think I might need to like get her a bed. I don't know if she would use it, but if I like had like something that was near the desk for her to lay in, I wonder if she would do it. That would also be a prime opportunity potentially to set up like a little like kitty cam. Kitty kitty cat cam. Just put a tiny Amazon box next to it. Yes, but I have to like find something that wouldn't be like loud because the mic might pick it up. Oh no. What's going on? I'm coming for you. Where are you going? I will run. I will find you. Is this boss battle already? What is this? I think you checked it out once 5 years ago. Okay, so... Oh, thank you. The cat distracted me. I made her a makeshift bed out of like some fleece and a cardboard box, and it was her favorite thing in the entire world. Like, she loved it so freaking much. And then I moved to Vegas, and so I was like, this is not gonna fit into like, this isn't gonna survive a cross-country trip in a big old shipping service truck. So it sadly, it got thrown away. It got thrown away. Their voices, like the voice actors of this, are definitely giving me like voice actors of like a child from like a Disney.
What happened? What did you see when you put on Taro?
Taro is
From like a
here,
Disney
but
movie?
He's forgotten who he is. We need to find 3 relics to help him remember.
The forest is huge. How do we know where to look?
I don't. So I feel like South Park is one of those shows that there's so many episodes that unless it's like something iconic like the Jennifer Lopez like talking hands, that I may forget
Maybe
it.
Mr. Russo can help us. His house is up that way.
Alright, I think this is the way we're going. If anyone wants to fight, I don't got time. Nothing here. Clear. Though, I do have to say, so... Okay, nope, I don't remember that, but I'll have to... So what's been popping up on my TikTok lately has been Mad TV skits. Is running an option? Also, I just felt a click on the controller, so does that mean something is nearby? There was something nearby. I've been seeing a lot of Mad TV skits, which I forgot that Mad TV had some really funny skits on there with like Dot, which was hilarious. Which I felt like there was a lot of, not really a lot, but there was quite a few different sketch comedies, right? So there was Mad TV, or was there only the 2? And just was it Mad TV that only lasted like, I feel like Mad TV didn't even last 10 years. Like it was one of those that just didn't perform as well.
Yeah.
But I did have a conversation with a coworker today about Saturday Night Live, and I'm like, do you remember some of the most iconic like Chris Kattan characters? And when I mentioned them, she was like, oh my gosh, yes. Because I remember I mentioned Mango. You can't have the mango. as well as the there was a monkey skit that Chris Kattan did with The Rock, and The Rock was like Chris Kattan's like father. I can't remember the name of the monkey, but it Mr. Papers, yes. And just watching him like eat an apple and like spit it all over the scientists, and then having The The come in and like The Rock was just massive. Those were some prime days, especially like when you saw like some of these actors that are really famous now. You know, like there was Chris Kattan, which I know Chris Kattan kind of lost some of his momentum, but there's even like Will Ferrell at the time has progressed so much further in his career as well. What is that? Are we fighting somebody? Or we gotta fight somebody? Let's talk to them. Let's see what's up. Let's kick him, folks.
Rooster's house is so far away.
That's all you gotta say?
You can see his lookout at the top of the cliffs.
Ooh, that's a ton of house. That's some good looking water. It is beautiful water. Are you hinting that I need to go in the water? I just enjoy that I can go swimming without stamina. Zelda. The world looks like a terrifying place with that mask on. But even just seeing the little rocks in there. So dapper. Can we dive? Is diving a thing? No, we're just a skimmer here. What is that? Can I go? Is there like speed mode? You're really good at the breaststroke, but can we go into like speed mode, please? So, oh, can we get up there? There's like handholds and everything. Oh, look at them following me, you precious little angels. Alright, so we're not swimming here, but the things I would do to go swimming in this right now, like me personally would love to go swimming in here. And I feel like it puts you so much more at ease, like knowing that, like, even if there's all these leaves in here, I don't care. Like, you can see the bottom of the water, you can see that it's crystal clear. You don't see any creatures that are like swimming beneath you. Let me go back this way for now before we go big adventure. Because we definitely didn't come from this. Oh. What was that? Should I be concerned? What was that? What was that? I was about to say that was Mr. Peepers! The son of Mr. Peepers. What are you doing here, Mr. Peepers' son? Come down here where I can see you. I will not be intimidated, Mr. Peepers' son. We're taking them out several at a time here. This is great news. Get out of here. Oh, we got a chungus. All right, let's get some more energy here. Some energico. Also, what happened to the monkeys? The monkeys dispersed? They know more? All right, we need enough of this to... Oh, there's one of those dastardly monkeys. What are you doing there? Whoop! Come here! Oh, I did not use it in time. And did not use it again. Ooh! All right. Nope, 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 nope. It takes so long for it to come up. So he goes for a double swing. All right, I think there's another flower. Woo! I think I saw another flower. We're gonna keep running. I think I saw one more flower. Indeed I did. But I don't have enough energico. Damn it. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, 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 go in there, get in there. We almost got this guy. Let's do one more, let's do. Yes. What are y'all doing? I thought we were gonna fight a monkey. Kind of disappointed right now. Very disappointed, you say? Very disappointed.
One of Tara's memories. I should see where it leads me.
Alright, let's go. Let's go. Over the river and through the woods to Taro's house we go. Oh. This music. So climactic. Cinematic. Whew. Sucked the spirit right out of me there. I think it's just in the nature of all cats to want to stare at their owner cleaning the litter box. Oh, so you want me to look at the footsteps that walked up to this? Or do you want me to see the footsteps where they came from? So the footsteps are going that way, I guess? Oh, I guess we're not going up that way. I have honestly no idea where I'm going. No idea. No idea at all. Have we not? Oh, okay. There we, why does the map take so damn long? Ooh. Okay, so we're gonna keep sliding down that way. So let's go. How did we approach this again? Alright, so we went up this way. Right. Go up this way. We made it up quite high so far. Alright, double jump this one. Nice. Where does this trail go? Let's feed the babies. Feeding time. Come get your food. Like 3 of them for like a full clan of these bubbers.
What's wrong with Russo's house?
The trees look funny. Let's keep going.
Oh, the tree's over there. Oh. I see. Well, y'all, I think this is going to be a good stopping point for us here. And we will pick up stream again Friday. Friday we'll be back. We may have a stream tomorrow. I'm not as optimistic. I have a project I need to get prepared for presenting on Friday, so I don't want to commit to being on stream if I won't be able to make it. So we'll for sure be following our schedule. We'll be back at Friday. I'm going to try shooting in for an earlier time. We do have quite a few exciting things that I have planned for this weekend that just came to me today. Did connect with Axel, and we will be doing a stream on Monday. So we'll be doing Resident Evil 5 on Monday for a co-op stream. We have stream on Friday, Sunday, maybe even a Saturday stream as well. But lots of exciting things. I will have Sunday Sweeties this upcoming Sunday as well. As always, if you haven't done so, feel free to check out the Discord. Check out any of the socials. Haven't been any updates lately, and if you do, many updates will be there. I want to see if there's anyone that we can go hang out with tonight. Let's see. You. Let me see what's going on here. What are you doing? Get your head out of there, child. Let me see. What type of game do we want to go watch? Stop it. Miriam. She really wants some loving. She wants that good loving, y'all. Alright. So this is always so challenging and so difficult. Let me see if there's anyone in our recommended. Let's go home. So I started exploring more on, because I do watch a lot of Twitch on my iPad. Like I watch a lot. Oh, that looks like a new game too that I'm gonna look up. Homebody. I watch a lot of my Twitch on my iPad. And so I've been like using more of like the discovery page to find more people. There's a lot of Dead by Daylight going on right now. I think, let me go see. Let me learn a little bit more about this person before we make the huge commitment. Before I dive right onto it. What type of games? Dead by Daylight, some Grand Theft Auto, Fortnite. Disney Dreamlight Valley. Alright, they're already good company. They're already good company. They like some Disney Dreamlight Valley. Alright, so we are going to raid this lovely individual. They're playing a little bit of Dead by Daylight, which you all know I secretly wish I could get into Dead by Daylight and be really good at it, but I'm not as optimistic. But this individual, they love some Dreamlight Valley. It's listed on their games. So we know it's going to be good company. We know it's going to be good company. So in the meantime, if you haven't already acknowledged that you are a wonderful and beautiful human being, I am so grateful and thankful to have you part of this lovely community. And you're beautiful. Don't forget it. Thank you all for hanging out with me tonight. Thank you for lurking, chatting, all of the above. I love all of the company, so thank you so much. Endless big old GGs to you as well. Thank you so much. Thanks for hanging out. Thank you everyone who lurked, chatted, all of the above. We look forward to seeing you during our next stream. So our next stream will be on Friday, guaranteed Friday. Maybe a bonus stream on tomorrow. We'll see. I like to get the bonus streams in there because they kind of make me feel that much more excited about Twitch and being on stream. So we'll try getting some bonuses in there. Otherwise, we'll see for Friday, and we're going to be in for our horror weekend. And I think I'm starting to gain some momentum around. I'm not going to be no longer Lost Gamer Boy, searching the cyberweb for the next game. I think we might have some games on the docket and ready to go. So if you haven't done so, go ahead and grab our raid messages. So the first one is if you are just following. The second one will be if you are subbed, which I need to update these as well. So go ahead and grab those raid messages. Which it depends who. Let me see. What if it happens if I type it over here? Raid sub. Who sends it there? I don't frickin' know. All right, y'all. If you haven't done so, don't forget to take care of yourself, not only but physically but mentally as well. Get some food, get some water. Don't forget to take your vitamins, take your medicine. Just know you are valued. I love and appreciate you so much. We'll see you again here in just a few short days. We'll see you back for Friday. And I will have hopefully new contacts then. I think it'll be a very exciting day. I'll be able to see, thank goodness. If not, join me in raiding Jimadori. Very excited to meet this individual and take you all to this beautiful community playing a little bit of Dead by Daylight. So go ahead and grab those raid messages for me. And we will be heading over there here in just a minute. And I would appreciate if everyone could come join us in this raid. We love all the company to share this beautiful and lovely community with everyone else as well. So if you feel like going and meeting someone new, I'm always up for it. Let's go say hello to Jimadori, grab those raid messages, and we will see y'all very, very soon. Look out, we may have some fun incentive ideas coming as well. All right, good night.